place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, Joe, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. So what's colder than ice and even hotter than a flame? I be in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, Joe, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row.
Look at my journey, this is just the beginning. Rock and roll with the Fredo Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fredo Show. Wait a second. No. Wait, isn't it the Dominic Duran Show? Yeah, that's what it was last week. I wonder what today can be. You know what? Let's go ahead and give it up to the Jaden Bryan Show. That sounds a lot better. The Jaden Bryan Show here live on In the Front Row here on YouTube and Periscope and Twitter, live from beautiful Los Angeles. Man, what an amazing sunny time it has been here over the last few days here in Los Angeles. And I am enjoying it because the spring is right around the corner. So let's go ahead and tune in and see how spring training is going to be coming about, because, spring training was underway this week. So we're going to go ahead and see what the season of baseball is going to bring to us, because there has been just a few positive COVID tests throughout to Major League Baseball, which we will be talking about that a little bit later here on the Jaden Bryan Cervantes Show here. So I first want to go ahead and talk about what just happened right now, just moments ago, guys. Of course, if you were watching ESPN, you were watching the great, Kevin Durant was not actually in the game, but Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and the Brooklyn Nets were facing off the Los Angeles Clippers here in Los Angeles, just, a few minutes away from me, here at the Staples Center. And guess what, guys? What we expected was kind of, what the results were. The Clippers fell short here to the Brooklyn Nets, 112-108 behind James Harden. Amazing 37 points. And what a great game it was for DeAndre Jordan as well and Kyrie Irving. Because if you were watching the game, guys, you guys must have seen the last minute call. Yes, this is going to be a controversial call that you're going to be listening to and watching over the next 24 hours, saying whether Kawhi Leonard pushed off on James Harden, which was an offensive foul on Kawhi Leonard with few seconds left here in the fourth quarter, which, the Clippers were down by 2 after that offensive foul by, Kawhi Leonard on James Harden with the push off. It was given to the Brooklyn Nets, and that's how the Nets took game here in Los Angeles just, a few minutes ago. So what a big game it was. And, I want to talk a little bit about the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are somewhat in a little hot streak right now. They've been on the West Coast, of course, due to COVID-19. They had to, do NBA scheduling so, coordinated nowadays. So, you're not going to stay in a certain area for a few days and whatnot. So apparently the Brooklyn Nets love the West Coast. That's right. They love the West Coast. Why? Because they swept the West Coast. They won all 5 games they had to play here in the West Coast area. And, they finished off the Clippers today. And just, about a few nights ago, on Thursday night on TNT, they faced off against the local Lakers here. The Lakers here faced off, Kyrie Irving and James Harden, as Kevin Durant also took Thursday night off against the Lakers. Anthony Davis, we all saw the news that happened, and it actually happened while I was live last Sunday here on the Fredo Show, which was technically the Dominic Duran Show last Sunday. And of course, today it is the Jaden Bryan Show. And, what the news were, whether it was, Anthony Davis' Achilles or whether it was his ankle, calf, whatnot. We end up finding out that Anthony Davis will be out for about 4 weeks. I personally believe it's going to be more than 4 weeks. I don't think Anthony Davis should step back onto the floor until there's at least 2 games left into the season. There is no reason why the Lakers should play Anthony Davis any earlier than the last 2 games of the season, because all you need Anthony Davis for is to get healthy, let that injury get, because we're talking about the Achilles. It's big, guys. You don't want to talk and mess with that type of muscle down there. So one thing you got to do is just sit tight and relax, let it heal, let LeBron and these other guys here take over for a few games, a little bit, over a month or whatnot. Let them get involved, because LeBron James was talking last night after the loss to the Miami Heat that the Lakers had, which was, it was a good loss, but at the same time, it was a game they should have had. This was a game they should have had. It was very competitive. Jimmy Butler has been in a little bit of a hot streak over the last few games here, after coming over his injury and whatnot. Let's not talk about Adebayo. I mean, Adebayo is just another beast. I mean, we all got a chance to see what Bam Adebayo was all about during the NBA Finals, which, the Lakers did defeat the Miami Heat there. But watching Bam Adebayo, he's a different type of animal. I mean, he really, really surprised me yesterday and throughout the few past months. But his type of game is crazy, man. Like you see that type of man, and I don't know. It's a mixture of, you see a little bit of, I don't know how to call it. I mean, his offensive game can do anything, because he can shoot the 3 ball. He can fake pump, drive to the lane, and dunk on you. Or he can post you up, and he can block your shot. He can play defense. He was playing defense on LeBron James last night. I mean, in his size, wow. Kevin Durant-ish. I mean, he's still young. Adebayo's still young. He's still barely into the league right now. He already took the NBA Finals, storm last time. A few months ago, back in October. It was rare to have an NBA Finals in October, but that's what it was due to COVID-19. But, the Lakers let that one get away. Anthony Davis is going to get back in healthy. Miami Heat is kind of making their run back into the game again. So, let's not lose focus on the Miami Heat, because they played amazing the other night. But I do want to take a shot at somebody right now. And I always got to take a shot at somebody. And I'm going to take a shot right now. So get ready, folks. Tying up your seatbelt. Get your popcorn ready, because I'm taking shots right now. So let me start with this one. I don't know how to take it. I don't know how a lot of you guys took it, because I'm pretty sure all of you guys saw this over the past few days here, which was airing on all platforms. And if you're on social media, you must have seen this. You must have seen this. And I'm going to take a shot. I took a shot at him a few weeks ago, because sometimes, man, you just talk crazy. And it makes me talk crazier, because when I listen to you, and I watch you every single day, and I see the things you're saying, and sometimes I agree with you. Most of the time, I disagree with you, because you talk a lot of nonsense. And man, oh man, don't you switch boats every single time you talk about the Lakers. I mean, I wish I can rewind every single clip you've done over the last 3 years. The year before LeBron got to LA, and the last 2 years LeBron's been here. Because, what a record you got, Mr. Stephen A. Smith. Yes, I'm talking to the great Stephen A. Smith. Because he literally just went on national television a few days ago. Primetime, First Take. One of the best shows you can watch for sports takes. And you go on your own show and you say that the Brooklyn Nets are now favorites to win it all? Not just the Eastern Conference, but to win it all, Stephen A. The Brooklyn Nets play the Lakers without Anthony Davis and Dennis Schroeder. A lot of people want to talk about, well, Anthony Davis is out, so, LeBron cannot do it without Anthony Davis. But guess what, guys? Dennis Schroeder is a third piece of this Lakers squad. There's nobody else in that squad. I mean, no disrespect to anybody else on the squad, but the third piece of this Laker team, as we speak right now, is Dennis Schroeder. So without having two of your top three pieces of your team, there's a reason why there's back-to-back losses against two of the top Eastern Conference teams in the Brooklyn Nets and the Miami Heat. There's a reason. Because two out of your top three players are not in your starting lineup. And Stephen A. Smith over here going crazy talking about the Lakers are no longer in the conversation to even be part. Like, God damn, Stephen A. Smith, man, I wish I can go one-on-one with you and just let you know every single crap you've ever said about the Lakers. And every time you're wrong. God damn, Stephen A. Making me go off of you right now. Here live on the Jaden Bryan show. Damn it, Stephen A. But before we talk about more Laker here, because we got some NBA rumors, guys. NBA rumors. Hot rumors right now. Letting you know. Hot rumors. Stay tuned right now because I'm going to let you know why the Lakers should go after this deal that's been proposed out there. They're saying, and I'm going to let you know all the details right now, but Blake Griffin to the Lakers? Oh, cash me in, baby. I'm in for this one. I'm in. Are you in? Because if you're not in, then how about you get into Get Lace right now, guys? Go to getlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today, guys. Amazing laces. They're amazing for style, especially if you're here in Los Angeles, guys. I mean, if you got kids, make sure you get your kids laces, guys, man. I mean, if they go to school with these laces, now that hopefully schools are opening up, because I cannot wait for schools to open up out there and let the kids back in there and enjoy the fun. But man, if your kid can go to school laced up, man, he's gonna be the coolest kid in town, coolest kid in the school. Make sure you get your kid or anybody you love in your life, make sure you get them laced. And you know what, right now, one person, whoever it is that's watching right now, watching pre-recorded, if you know me in real life, if you know me through social media, whatever way you know me, if you're watching right now and you're not laced, make sure you send me a message. Make sure you tell me in person. Make sure you let me know, hey, Fredo, get me laced. The first person that tells me that right now, I'm going to get you laced with the free $25 gift card to Get Laced. So get at me right now. Message me. Whatever way you know me. Get a hold of me. Let me know, Fredo, was I the first one? I'm going to get you laced. $25 gift card from Get Laced. But guys, when we come back, I'm going to talk about the NBA rumors. Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin. Yes, I'm talking about Blake Griffin, the former Los Angeles Clipper, who got slapped in the back of his head and got thrown to Detroit a few years ago. Yeah, that's the Blake Griffin I'm talking about. When I come back, talk about Blake Griffin to the Lakers. And we are back here in Los Angeles, Morris Media Studios. Myself, Fredo Cervantes. And I just want to go ahead and again let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces. Perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style. Especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at GetLacedLaces.com. GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the New Year. Yeah. So go ahead and pick up your laces. It's a perfect gift for the holidays, guys. Yeah.
They say it's non-violent, that's what Martin said. But I be on my mouth this shit by any means necessary. Shout out to everyone looking out for me while I roll my weed and load my weapon on my balcony. Disturbing on my alchemy. It's hard for a black man. It's hard for a black man.
I'm I'm here with Clipper Daryl. I just got to pay up. Thank you very much, Lakers, for our opening day loss, and I'm just going to get that.
And it's going to be another Christmas day loss, man. Just get down, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Right.
Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3,
Make it a water
4,
4,
5, 6, 7. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you,
Let's
KCP.
Kawhi. PG. Bam.
Let's go, AD. Yes, I know. Shout out to my guy Clipper Daryl, man. What an amazing guy he is, man. Once you get a chance to know Clipper Daryl in person, man, he's a great person, amazing human being, man. He's hilarious, guys. Believe it or not, he's an amazing guy. Shout out to my guy Clipper Daryl, who was on the show just a few weeks ago. If you want to watch that episode, I have Clipper Daryl with myself and the one and only Lawrence Murray here from The Athletic was on my show a few weeks ago. So go and subscribe right now on In the Front Row on YouTube. Check out the latest episodes and watch Clipper Daryl, man. We had an amazing time. But right now, guys, we're live here on the Jaden Bryan show. That is right. And a lot of you guys, I had some of you guys tell me, it was funny because some of you guys told me throughout the week, they're like, Dominic Durant, what was that all about? If you guys do not know Dominic Durant, if you guys do not know Jaden Bryant, go ahead and watch some of my latest episodes. Watch the Super Bowl episode. After the Super Bowl episode, it's going to let you know. But most of you guys already know who those two names are. I'm going to leave it a little secret. So if you find out right now, I'm just throwing competitions out there. If you find out what those two names mean to me, I'm going to get you Lay's. I'm going to get you a $10 gift card. I'm throwing gift cards out here, guys. Shout out to Get Lay's up here. You see the logo right above me? Go ahead and get Lay's, 25% off. Use the promo code Fredo. It's going to be amazing, guys. Make sure you get Lay's and make sure send me a message. Let me know what those two names mean because I will get you guys Lay's. I'm telling you guys, everyone in this world got to get Lay's. But one person that I want to make sure gets Lay's is Blake Griffin. And we all know the name Blake Griffin. We all know Blake Griffin was here in Los Angeles over this past decade. And Blake Griffin has been a great player since he got drafted by the Los Angeles Clippers, a little over 10 years ago. And, he had his injury in his rookie year. He kind of got into a great year because he was coming off his injury year. And then the Clippers, acquired and through a trade, which was Chris Paul. We all remember Chris Paul joined the Clippers in 2011. And when Chris Paul joined the Clippers, he made Blake Griffin a star in Los Angeles. I mean, they had Lob City here in Los Angeles, and Clipper Town was great. I mean, that's what everyone made it seem. Clipper Town was amazing. And, the Lakers were coming off their back-to-back championships, which, I'm talking about championships, Clippers. That's something you guys kind of don't know nothing about. But I'm going to let you guys know what it's all about because, right now, Blake Griffin knew he had no chance at winning a championship with the Clippers, but he decided to stay for the money. He got a contract. He got a 5-year contract in 2018 by the Clippers. 3 months later, after he got the contract, 5-year contract from the Clippers slapped him in the back of the head. Peace out, Blake. Ship you off to Detroit. He barely had a month into the season after getting a 5-year contract from Steve Ballmer. Yeah, the billionaire. I'm calling him out right now because Steve Ballmer told him, Blake, one day your jersey will be up there. You're going to be a Clipper great. 3 months later, you ship him out to Detroit. What kind of guy, what kind of owner at the end of the day would do that to your player, to a guy you call your future, and you ship him out? After that, Griffin's been in Detroit. No one has really heard about Blake Griffin over the past few years, and everyone's kind of like, hey, the other day someone told me that, hey, Fredo, is this Blake Griffin true? Is this stuff true? And I was like, yeah, very true. Very, very true. And they're like, why is it? Like, is he just not a good player anymore? What is he? Is he hurt? And I was like, no, Blake is great. Blake's averaging 20 and 10. He's doing that on a daily basis in Detroit. But guess what? The Detroit media is not going to give him any attention, guys. When he was in LA, the LA media blew him up, made him into a god at one point. Now Detroit hasn't really done anything for him. It's been quiet out there. So that's why now you look at that and it's like Detroit's trying to get out of that major max contract that the Clippers gave him and then shipped him out to Detroit. Now Detroit's trying to get out of it. And after I heard the rumors that they were true, because I have somebody that told me, yeah, Fredo, it's true, it's accurate. They're talking. We don't know what's going to happen, but they're talking. Blake Griffin to the Lakers. And guess who's in the conversation? And guess who's in the conversation to go back home? Yep. And I told you guys this a few weeks ago. Rewind the tape. Told you guys this a few weeks ago. Kyle Kuzma was given a contract for a reason. Now he's worth a lot more money. Kyle Kuzma over the past few games, he's been playing great without Anthony Davis being part of the lineup. Doing those effort plays, doing a lot of the extra things that Kyle Kuzma is now doing, and he's showing out. Detroit wants Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma is from Flint, Michigan. He wants to go back home. At the end of the day, if he's not in LA, he wants to go to Detroit. Doesn't that just make sense, guys? Stop for a second and think. Well, Kyle Kuzma, once Anthony Davis is back on the lineup, Kyle Kuzma is really not anything. Maybe giving you a jumper or two or whatnot. But he's really not anything once Anthony Davis is here. So why not ship him out? Why not bring Blake Griffin with Anthony Davis? That's great. That's amazing. Yeah, we have Marc Gasol, but what if Marc Gasol's contract goes out with Kyle Kuzma? You get Kyle Kuzma and Marc Gasol for Blake Griffin, and you're saying no to me? Blake Griffin wants to be in Los Angeles. He loves Los Angeles. He knows how much money the city of Los Angeles brought to him. He knows how devastated he is in Detroit right now. He knows that. Kyle Kuzma, Marc Gasol, maybe a draft pick for Blake Griffin. I'm in right now. Rob Pelinka, I've been a big fan of you over the past few years, Rob. Make sure you get this deal done, Rob, because the Lakers got to go back to back. And I call this right now here on the Jaden Bryan show. It's got to go. Kyle Kuzma to Detroit for Blake Griffin. Kyle Kuzma's going back home to Michigan, where he belongs. Take that bag of money you just got a few weeks ago. Take it with you. The Lakers, this is the moment. You got to relieve your cap. You got to relieve some of these young kids you drafted a few years ago, which Kyle Kuzma has been one of the last ones you've held down to. Got to get him out. You got Lonzo Ball, you got Josh Hart, you got Brandon Ingram, you got all these guys. He beats a Subox down the hall to the Clippers. You ship them all out. There's one more guy missing. And in return, we're going to get Blake Griffin. Oh, let's do it right now. Let's go, Rob. Pull the trigger. What's holding you back? Any given day, Blake Griffin to the Lakers. You heard it here first on In the Front Row. And one other thing you heard first on In the Front Row, which was reported by myself throughout the week about LaMelo Ball. I'm going to talk to you guys about that right now when I come back here on the Fredo show. Don't forget, again, get Lace, laces.com. Use the promo code Fredo, get 25% off today, guys. I'll see you guys when I come back. I'm going to talk about the one and only LaMelo Ball.
Yeah. They say it's non-violent, that's what Martin said. But I be on my mouth this by any means necessary. Shout out to everyone looking out for me while I roll my weed and load my weapon on my balcony. Disturbing on my alchemy. It's hard for a black man. It's hard for a black man.
I'm here with Clipper Daryl. I just got to pay up. Thank you very much, Lakers, for our opening day loss. And I'm just going to get that.
And it's going to be another Christmas Day loss, man. Just get down, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5, 6, 7. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And we are back here in Los Angeles, Morris Media Studios. Myself, Fredo Cervantes. And I just want to go ahead and, again, let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces. Perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style. Especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at GetLacedLaces.com. GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the new year. So go ahead and pick up your laces. It's a perfect gift for the holidays, guys. GetLacedLaces.com. Promo code Fredo, 25% off. That is right, guys. Make sure you go to GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo, Fredo, and get 25% off. They got amazing hoodies, guys. I know the winter season just ended right now, but make sure you grab one of those hoodies, the t-shirts, get the laces, guys. They got amazing packaging nowadays, which is just impressive. Well, Marlon Parker, the CEO of Get Lace, is getting done. So make sure you go to GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo. Get 25% off right now, guys. And one thing I want to talk to you guys about here live on the Jaden Bryan show is about the great, the next phenom, the next big thing. And the other day I had a conversation with a great guy. I want to keep nameless because I don't know how much he wants to get his information out there, but he told me, he's like, Fredo, man, he is like, the other day, he's like, I was watching your show. I was watching the LaMelo Ball parts. And he's like, man, he's like, I keep hearing you for the past few years. Every single time is like LaMelo Ball, this. And he's like, no one was hearing. No one was really paying attention to this kid. And out of nowhere, he becomes a 3rd overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft by the Charlotte Hornets, by who a lot of people go by the GOAT, which I don't agree with it, but maybe we'll have a conversation later down the line about the greatest of all time in Michael Jordan, who is the owner of the Charlotte Hornets, who drafted LaMelo Ball to his team just a few months ago, back in November of 2020. And, what LaMelo has done in the league, and yeah, the other day we saw that amazing dunk that Anthony Edwards from the Minnesota Timberwolves did the other night. And yeah, it's an impressive dunk, amazing dunk. It might be dunk of the year, but doesn't mean that he's going to be rookie of the year. It's a great dunk. Cool. Whoopee. LaMelo is doing it on the court, guys. And, he just became a starter about 9 games ago, and the pressure was on the head coach of the Hornets and James Borrego. The pressure was on him to start LaMelo Ball because he kept bringing LaMelo off the bench. And look at, once he brought LaMelo off the bench, look at 21 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists on average as a rookie. I mean, you're talking about this teenager in the league right now putting these numbers. The Hornets are in the playoffs. They're within the 3rd, 4th, 5th seed within the game. They're on the top of the East, the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, I just kept saying and telling you guys that LaMelo Ball, he's going to be the next big thing. Dwayne Wade is saying that. Steve Nash, Steve Kerr, Stephen Curry. Everyone is talking about LaMelo Ball. And I want to go ahead and shout out, you know, we shout out Big Baller Brand right here. As you see me wearing this nice t-shirt right here. Gold, triple B's. Shout out to my guy LeVar Ball, who held an amazing pop-up shop yesterday afternoon in Fullerton, California. I wish I would have had the time to go out there and visit LeVar, because LeVar has been great to me over the past few years. You know, the times he did give me the opportunities to talk to him and talk to him off camera, and just, you know, being able to talk to him for, you know, multiple occasions for a few times, and being able to pick his brain and just, you know, see the type of human being he is. Because a lot of people say, hey, LeVar, he's a jerk. Hey, LeVar is this, LeVar is that. And it's like, LeVar's a great human being. He's a great guy. He's a great father. He has 3 kids who, you know, took into the NBA. He did all the right things. He did the things he had to do to get his kids where they're at today. I mean, I even told him, like, I mean, wow, like, at the time my son was playing in the rec league here in the city of Pico Rivera before, you know, COVID-19 shut the season down. But I was telling him, like, you know, like, what kind of advice can I get from LeVar, what he did to LaMelo and Lonzo? He gave me a lot of great advice. He gave me a lot of great things. He told me, Fredo, one thing you really got to do is get on the sidelines, because if you ain't on the sidelines, you ain't got shit to do. Plain and simple. So one of the things I am going to do once this COVID season's done, get Jaden Brian Cervantes out on the court, me be on the sidelines, really be able to take charge and be able to do some great things. But that's one of the great things that LeVar taught me. He told me I'm always going to hold that in, but LeVar's a great guy. So shout out to Big Baller Brand. I'm out there. So check them out, bigballerbrandinc.com. And, you know, they got a lot of new merch. All right. Shout out to the Ball family. Shout out to In the Front Row. Shout out to the Jaden Bryan Show. Shout out to Get Lace. Shout out to Black Storm Vodka. You know, Black Storm Vodka has an amazing vodka, guys. Follow me on Instagram. I'm posting everything up on Black Storm Vodka. Check them out. Great vodka. BlackStormVodka.com. But guys, next week we'll be back for an amazing show. But one thing I'm gonna let you guys know right now, just get laced, because if you ain't laced, you ain't cool.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe, guys, right now. Do it right now. Click it.
In the front row. Click subscribe.
Right now, like,
we're
click.
only 96 and we're at 1,000.
Literally, like right there.
Yeah.
There it is. Click it right now, guys.
We're getting
Click
there.
it.
Go subscribe.
Click it right now. Click. Subscribe.
To see
Right
Fredo
now.
and I debate.
Right
You
now.
don't want to miss
Subscribe.
that.
Yeah,
Like-
subscribe right now, guys. Subscribe. Do it.
We'll see you next week at 7:30, guys. Till next time.
VIP courtside. It's going down. Everybody's so hype. High school to the